Hey, Gabby again. I'm going to talk to you today about a voiceover topic that doesn't get a lot of attention. Cold calling. Kind of something most people hate doing. I think everybody can think of a list of 10 awful domestic chores that they would rather tackle than cold calling potential clients. But want to talk to you about a different way to do it. We're in such a social era and such a time of being connected that I think most consumers and most people have more connection now with brands and with products than they ever have before. Product manufacturers really know and understand this, and we're seeing a lot of that need for contact with buyers and consumers on their end in just about every form of marketing and just about every approach that they take. The idea of a cold call is, of course, that you pick up the phone and you call a company that you've maybe done a little bit of research on, you have at least some idea of what they do and know that there's a good possibility they could use a voice actor, but you don't know anyone there. You don't have a name, you don't have a contact, and so what you're doing is you're fishing. Hopefully you get a person on the phone and you don't just get thrown into some kind of a phone system. And if you are lucky enough to get a person, it's a little bit awkward and a little bit goofy, and what you're trying to do is, of course, extract information that they don't necessarily want to give you. The approach that I'm talking about is one where you sit down and make a little list for yourself of products and companies and services that you have used and that you genuinely enjoy. What's important is that you, as a consumer of said product or service, are able to reach out to them differently than you would if you were just cold calling. It changes your approach. The concept here is a simple one. You're a fan. And if you really truly enjoy the company, when you reach out to them, whether it be via email through their customer service department or by tracking down their corporate offices and making a phone call, finding their marketing director on LinkedIn and reaching out that way, your introduction and your opening to this communication is not one of, do you hire voice actors? Hi, I'm looking for work. I'm, wondering if I could get consideration on your roster. No, nothing like that. Instead, you're going, hey, my name is Gabby, and you know what? I love your company. I love what you do. I've bought this, I've used it, I've had an amazing experience with it, I've recommended it to friends, whatever it is, whatever it might be. You're reaching out first and foremost as a fan and as someone who genuinely appreciates what this company does. And then what you're offering, and make no mistake, there's an offer, is a partnership, an opportunity for you and said company to work together, to help each other to grow, to share opportunities in the form of you performing voiceover services for whatever need they might have. You're stepping up to the plate saying, I'm not just some random person. I have a connection to you. If nothing else, even if it doesn't lead to work, even if it doesn't lead to an opportunity, it will accomplish something really, really important. It's going to help you to feel confident about these kinds of communications and phone calls. It's going to help you to feel a lot less slimy and salesy and icky about going after work. It's going to help you to feel like, well, if nothing else, I got to tell them how much I appreciate them. And I was genuinely able to share my story. And that goes a long way, because it can lead to other connections, it can lead to other communications, it can open up dialogues, it can lead to friendships. Sky's the limit. It's one of the greatest forms of networking. So, take that into consideration. Think about that and start making your list. And then go make some phone calls.